Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Crown Zenith. Seal. Odish. Larvesta. Shinx. Whalmer. Drapion V. Shiny Fighting Energy. Fighting Energy. Larion. Rare Candy. Carnivan. And then back to Seal and such. I kind of like these shiny energy ones. Kind of want to collect them all.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Fusion Strike. Voltorb. Ponsage. Leger. Coolfond. Slugma. Shiny Meltan. Claydol. Lightning Energy. Primeape. Simipour. Bulb Catcher. Then back to Voltorb and stuff. But Mighty Meltan.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Evolving Skies. Emolga. Tentacool. Pumpkaboo. Bagon. Lowdisc. Chinchou. Shiny Frostlass. Water Energy. Rubber Gloves. Floette. Bossed Shake. Emulja and such. But check out that shiny Frostlass.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Crown Zenith. Coffin. Bdurf. Sunkern. Galarian Mr. Mime. Chatot. Shiny Hoopa V. Shiny Simisaur V-Star. Green Energy, Ultra Ball. Krokorok. Energy Switch, and then back to Koffing and Bidoof and such. Huh, that one's kind of cool.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Chilling Rain. Sneasel. Diglett. Shubbet. Scorbunny. Kubfu. Shiny Spheal. Sarina. Fighting Energy. Avery. Doctor. Who? Fog Crystal. Then back to the Snazzle. But look at that Spheal. You just kind of want to hit it.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Crown Zenith. Let's go ahead and open that up. We got Starly, Cherubi, Yongos, Ryulu, Scyther, Shiny Pinchurin, Berserker, Fire Energy, Trekking Shoes, Energy Switch, Matang, Starly, Cherubi, and then, well, back to these again. That one's kind of neat.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. We got Clawitzer, Graveyard, Maschiff, Poniard, Nest Ball, Bakarisu, Picnic Basket, Shiny Crocolar, Shupit, Shiny Slowbro, Basic Energy, then back to the Clawitzer and such. Yeah, these are kind of neat. I like this one. Slowbro.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Let's go ahead and check these out. Rare Candy, Fido, Dedenne, Pineco, Dachsbun, Torkoal, Scovillion, Shiny Slowpoke, Shiny Mareep, Qual, Basic Energy, and then back to the Rare Candy and such. Dedenne.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Let's go ahead and see what we got. On this side we got Magikarp, Magnemite, Energy Switch, Vroom, Muck, Florges, Greedent, Maschiff, but shiny, Riolu, but shiny, all the shiny, Professor Research, Basic Energy, Magikarp, and back to those. But yeah, I like this Professor's Research one, it's kind of cool.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Vivid Voltage! Cottony, Jortic, Mudbray, Slugma, Whismer, Rayquaza, Ninjask, Energy, Pinurchin, Telescopic Sight, Ferrothorn, Cottony. I love that Joltik, but that's a very colorful Rayquaza.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Really? This doesn't want to open? Sure it doesn't. Okay, we got Starly, Flittle, Shroomish, Mankey, Youngster, Fluffy, Blissey, Greedent, Chancel, Gyarados EX. Basic Energy, and then back to Starly and all that. But look at the Flittle. But also, look at that Gyarados. Is shiny.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Vivid Voltage! Let's go ahead and open this one up. Blitzel, Skidoo, Ferroseed, Dedenne, Drillbur, Shiny Ferrothorn, Ninjask, Energy, Golgot, Ferrothorn, and then back to all those. But like, Oh, Dusclops and all that. But yeah, this Ferrothorn is kind of cool. But I like this Dusclops a little bit more.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Codes. Dollive, Waxley, Pawniard, Crushing Hammer, Medicham, Teamstar Grunt, Zangoose, Croagunk, Houndoom, Cyclizar, Basic Energy, and then back to Dollive. Like that. Croagunk, Houndoom, and Cyclizar.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Brilliant Stars. Bartoy, Snorant, Snowspass, Dedene, Cubchew, Impidimp, Ace Q, Lightning Energy, Cynthia's Ambition, Torkoal, Double Turbo Energy, then back to Baltoy and such. We got that shiny Impidimp.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Crown Zenith. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Pawniard, Snorunt, Tangela, Baltoy, Meowth, Tangrowth, Snorlax, Fighting Energy, Matang, Energy Switch, Trekking Shoes, and then back to Pawniard. I like that Tangrowth. That is just, God, that's spooky.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Astral Radiance. Ugh, well, we'll give that away then. Okay. Bergamite, Petalil, Nickit, Swinub, Yanma, Heavy Ball, Raytheon, Green Energy, Spicy Seasoned Curry, Sweet Honey, Cricketoon, and then back to, well, here's that code.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Crown Zenith. Yeah. Anywho, take that code out and let's see what we got. Love Disc, Chatot, Yanma, Pawniard, Cricketot, Yongoose, Bellasom, Energy Switch, Krokorok, and then an Ultra Ball. But yeah, the first time I got one of these young gooses, I looked at like it and I was like, oh my god, I'm naming that thing Trump. I mean, look at it. It's totally him as a Pokemon.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Crown Zenith. Let's go ahead and open these up. Meowth. Energy Retrieval. Shinx. Larvesta. Pawniard. Radiant Eternatus. Riga Gyges V-Star. Fire Energy. Pokemon Catcher. Bishop. Digging duo. That's kind of cool. And then back to Meowth, but good lord, look at that thing.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Wattrel, Zangoose, Croagunk, Dendinene, Defiance Band, Driflimb, Nestball, Grime, Starly, King Gambit, Basic Energy, Wattrel, Zangoose, and then back to those. King Gambit, that's kind of a cool looking one.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Battle Style, Sword and Shield. Okay, we got Poniard, Hondor, Shinx, Spoink, Gygar, Trainer, Scroll of Swirls, Victory Bell, Psychic Energy, Grumpig, Luxio, Spoopa, and then back to Poniard and such. But yeah, look at that, Scroll of Swirls.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Riolu, Magneton, Clawitzer, Graveyard, Skullvillain, Torkoal, Breloom, Shiny Lechonk, Shiny Skidoo, Professor's Research, Basic Energy, then back to Riolu and such. Lechonk! Fusion Strike! Phalanx, Chewtle, Vullaby, Dewpider, Meowth, Grubbin, Veltal, Psychic Energy, Skullgirl, Luxio, Mandibuzz, and back to Phalanx. But get that Grubbin. Scarlet and Violet. We got Buizel, Energy Retrieval, Lechonk, Slowpoke, Cacturn, Mesagoza, Heracross, Indeedee, Espartha, Miridon. Basic Energy, Weasel, back to those things. I like Lechonk, he's cool. Scarlet and Violet. Mareep, Silicobra, Bishop, Riolo, Crocolot, Flourishes, Meditate, Charcadet, Annihilate, Fire Energy, Mareep, Silicobra, B-Sharp, and then back to these things. That one's kind of cool. Scarlet and Violet. Let's see what we got. We got Scatterbug, Drifloon, Sprigatito, Flitzel, Judge, Floatzel, Teamstar Grunt, Magikarp, Wiglet, Indeedee, Basic Energy, and then back to Scatterbug and all that. But look at the Indeedee. Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon cards. Let's go ahead and, open that up. Okay, we got, Gorygoat, Scatterbug, Shuppet, Sprigatito, Gradient, Vivillon, Doxalon, Floatzel, a Crunching Hammer, Arbovilia, Basic Energy, Gorygoat, and all that. But let's go back to these and, Sprigatito. Sprigatito!
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved! Let's go ahead and open that up. Okay, we got Shroodle, Glimmet, Bramblin, Shinx, Gotharita, Honchcrow, Sudowoodo, Larvitar, Flamigo, Mimikyu, Basic Energy, and then back to Shroodles and such. But I like that Mimikyu. It looked nice.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet, Paldea evolved. Let's see what we got. Slowpoke, Litleo, Rockruff, Palmy, Mousehorde, Tauros, Corviknight, Sulgoro, Kilowattrel, Slowking EX, Fire Energy, Slowpoke, and then back to Litleo and such. But I like that Slowking.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay. Houndoom, Doom, Fido, Scatterbug, Drifloon, Mesagoza, Driftbloom, Defiance Band, Squawkabilly, Quarrel, Indeedee, Basic Energy, then back to the Houndoom, Doom.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Growlithe, Tendemos, Shuppet, Smoliv, Citizen, Fluffy, Youngster, Mischief, Oinkpoloing, Miridion, Basic Energy, but back to Miridion, Maridon.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Okay, we got Seviper, Houndor, Citadel, Magikarp, Beach Court, Sandaconda, Katie, Greedent, Growlithe, Slowbro, Basic Energy, and then back to Seviper and stuff. But look at that Slowbro. And actually, look at that cute Growlithe.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Primeape, Palmy, Tarantular, Riolu, Blissey, Jacques, Florigato, Fido, Sandile, I like that Sandile, Indeedee, Basic Energy, and back to Primeape and all that stuff, but dang, look at that Sandile. That's neat.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved. Okay, let's open that up. Sandygast, Tarantular, Murkrow, Mischievous, Fletchinder, Toxicroak, Oranguru, Choice Belt, Dunsparce, Tyranitar, Basic Energy, then back to Sandygast and stuff. But seriously, Dunsparce, and Tyranitar.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Krogunk, Dedenne, Curlia, Switch, Zangoose, Strangener, Penny, Energy Switch, Drowsy, Slowbro, Basic Energy, then back to all those. Also, Penny. Anyways, yeah.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved. Okay, there's that. Let's pop this over. Okay, we got Palmo, Choice Belt, Tinkatuff, Knockley, Satan, Luxray, Basic Energy, Glimmet, Frigbax, Chandamouse, Brigatito, then I guess back to Palmo. Ah, there we go. Luxray.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved. Magnemite, Knackley, Nimble, Shinx, Bravery Charm, Gotharita, Hunchacrow, Crocodile, Corviknight, Glimmora, Basic Energy, and then back to Magnemite and such. That one's kind of cool.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved. Wait, where is Paldea created? Didn't Arceus make everything? Arceus or whatever. Tropius, Hoppip, Makuhita, Pinchurin, Vigoroth, Pinchurin, Crocolar, Super Rod, Sandygast, Lucanrock EX, Psychical Energy. That's kind of cool.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Violet's gone. Yeah, here we go. Magikarp, Magnemite, Tarantula, Pokemon Catcher, Miriam, Lucario, Rock Chestplate, Tarantula, Dedenne, Houndstone, Fire Energy, then back to Magikarp and such. I like this Lucario.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Scarlet and Violet. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got. There we go. Fueco, Tropius, Pokeball, Rotom, Medicham, Quaxwell, Experience Share, a shiny Spupa, a shiny Magnemite, a shiny Quaxoquoval, and then back to these. I think the Tropius is kind of cool. But yeah, Quaxoval.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Pokemon Go! Bow. Charmander, Apom, Bulbasaur, Numel, Raticate, Spinarak, Venusaur, Basic Energy, Spark, Wartortle, Pokestop. Yay, back to those. I like that Numel, but they look like a Spinarak. Nothing big.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Pokemon Go! Squirtle, Meltan, Bidoof, Magikarp, Pidove, Venusaur, but shiny, Venusaur, reverse shiny, Grass Energy, Chansey, Solrock, Ariados, back to those. But yeah, Venusaur shiny, then a reverse shiny, something or other. Neat.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. Numel, Mawile, Togedemaru, Graveyard, Oinkoloin, Salazzle, Lycanroc, Bumblebee, Audino, Gita, Basic Energy, and then back to Numel. Who's Gita? I don't think I've met this character yet in the game.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Cosmic Eclipse. Oh well, these open easily. Well, you know what? We're just going to give that one away. Stuffle, Rowlet, Phantump, Magnemite, Lillipup, Lana's Fishing Rod, Orcario GX. Energy, Cynthia and Caitlin, unidentified fossil, Hakoma, and then there is that code. There you go. Yes.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Vivid voltage. Eevee, Slot, Electrike, Clefairy, Fanpy, B, Samurott, Water Energy, Swoobat, Loudred, Zebstrika, and back to the Eevee and such. But look, a shiny bee.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved. Neckley, Fuecoco, Watrel, Tinka-Tink, Brambledust, Superior Energy Retrieval, Sudowoodo, Tinka-Tink, Reversal Energy, Fortress EX, Plant Energy, and then back to Neckley and stuff. That one's kind of cool.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved. Tadbulb, Frigibax, Tandemos, Cetoodle, Primeape, Grusha, Miss Majus, Tandemos, Shiny Combi, Shiny Abomasnow, Basic Energy. Yeah, let's go back to this one. That one's cool. I like that Abomasnow.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Pokemon Go! Spinarak, Pidove, Rattata, Wimpod, Squirtle, Shiny Charmeleon, Shiny Executor V, Water Energy, Pupitar, Candela, Snowbro, Spinarak, and all back to those. Charmeleon. But also Executor V, of course.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Rebel Clash. Binacle, Darumaka, Vulpix, Milcery, Farfetch'd, Milo, Shiny Ninetales V, Energy, Haluka, Morgrim, Medicham, and then back to those. But I like that Ninetales.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Paldea evolved. Fletchling, Voltorb, Clavel, Dunsparce, Crocolore, Pelipper, Fletchinder, Tadbulb, Crocolore, but shiny, Spiritomb, Basic psychic energy, then back to those. I kind of like this one. It's Crocolore. Shiny.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Pokemon Go! Okay, let's... Wimpod, Pikachu, Squirtle, Meltan, Bidoof, Articuno, Metal, Energy, Steelix, Candela, Charmeleon, and then back to, I like this one. That's pretty cool.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames! Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay, we got... Let's open that. Inkle, Cleffa, Larvitar, Varoom, Bellabot, Trevent, Electros, Weasel, Bracius, Corridon EX, Fire Energy, and then back to Inkay. I like you, Corridon. You cool. You crested.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. Weasel, Darumaka, Froakie, Vulpix, Sharpedo, Espion, Smash, Floatzel, Rhyme, Kroganol, Togekiss, Basic Energy, then back to these. Huh. Rhyme. Where's Reason?
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Mwah. Combo, Pidgey, Snorlax, Bumblebee, Skarmory, Wugtroll, Darmanitan, Cabrella, Oddish, Gita. Basic Energy, and then back to those. But let's talk about the Oddish. Neat.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. Weasel, Darumaka, Froakie, Vulpix, Dragonair, Amarouge, Ortega, Claydol, Smoliv, Palafin, Basic Energy, and then all those things and all that. But look at that Smoliv. He's small.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. What the? There we go. That one did not want to open. Anywho, Combe, Pidgey, Smoliv, Butterbee, Flamigo, Brozong, Bertic, Combi, Magneton, Claydol. Then Basic Energy and all that. I like this Magneton. It's got a charming illustration.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. Rowlet, Larvesta, Magnemite, Bone Sweet, Charmeleon, Excadrill, Pidgeotto, Bronzor, Gloom. I like that one. Tyranitar EX. he looks like vegetables. Blue energy, etc. But yeah, look at that Gloom. I like that. I like that one.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. Flame on. Rowlet, Larvesta, Magnemite, Bone Sweet, Stoutland, Frogadier, Drumpa, Bone Sweet, Shundlandit, Thunderous. Basic energy, then back to these. Honestly, out of all these, look at the Frogadier. It's neat. Man, that Salandit low looks like a Magic the Gathering card.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames! Inkay, Larvitar, Cleffa, Varoom, Lycanroc, Probopass, Linion, Shiny Dragonair, Shiny Cubchoo, Skullvillain, Basic Energy. I like that Dragonair. You shiny.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames! Yeah. Phantomp, Dynamo, Graveyard, Numel, Volcarona. I like that one. Altaria, Houndoom, Magnezone, Chadbulb, Darkrai. Basic energy and stuff. This thing looks like a boss from like Pikmin. Yeah, those are cool. Darkrai.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. Crabrawler, Clefairy, Town Store, Capsakid, Charmeleon, Excadrill, Dragonair, Timpole, Oddish, Gita, and some basic energy and such. Look at that cartoonish Timpole.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian things. Yungoos, Charmander, Dratini, beautiful Dratini, Oddish, Gumshoos, Pupitar, Kogetic, Rockruff, SQEX, Togekiss, Basic Energy. I think this Dratini one looks really nice, but that Togekiss is cool too.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flames. We got Tadbulb, Numel, Mawile, Togedemaru, Kingambit, Okalula, whatever. Letter of encouragement. Fungus, Barboach, Inte, basic energy, then back to these things. We all need a letter of encouragement every now and again.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flammamamams. Temple, Circuit, Normal, Graveyard, Seismturd, Arboliva, Team Star Grunt, Pokemon League Headquarters, Crowgonal, Claydol, and Basic Energy. But look at that Pokemon League Headquarters. That's kind of cool.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flammamams. Barboach, Scolvit, Weaglet, Palpitor, Ninetales, that's epic. Dog Trio, Houndstone, Sarina, Smolev, Greedent EX. Basic energy, but dang, look at that thing.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flams. Crokinole, Togepi, Bonsley, Dollive, Pidgeotto, Amoros, Amoongus, Wooper, Sundalit, Palafin, and there's some fire energy. Look at that Wooper!
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit.
Obsidian Flams. Swablu, Glimmet, Tadbulb, Lechonk, Volcarona, Poltegeist, Toadscruel, Shiny Espeon, Shiny Bronzor, Sizor, Psychic Energy. Look at that shiny Espeon. That's kind of cool. I like it. Match Battle! I don't know if these are any different, but there's 4 in each thing, so I'm doing like 2 of these because, you know, there's 4 in these packs, so I don't know if they're different or what, and let's do that. So we're just going to do 8, and then we're going to go ahead and give away a code. Okay, so Quaxley, Cyclizar, Pawmi, Flittle, Fuecoco, Cyclizar, Flittle, Kilowattrel, and there's that code. I like these, but I need Sprigatito. Crowns Zenith. Oddish, Seal, Cricketot, Aeron, Riolu, Luxray, Rapid Strike, Dubwool, Lightning Energy, Carnivine, Rescue Carrier, Lairon, then back to the Oddish and such. But that's a cute little Luxray. Match Battle. We're going to give away 2 of these and 2 codes. Well, rather, just we're going to open 2 of these and then do codes. Okay, so these, and then we'll just slip that in, whatever. And here. Cloth. Cyclozar. Palmy. First code. Kilwatrell. Sprigatito. Setotl. Flittle. Kilowattrell. And then the second code. Match Battle. And also, I'm going to go ahead and open up some stuff. Rather, I was opening up stuff for a video, and there was an issue with the video thing, so we're going to attach it to what we had before. And we're going to give away a code. So, you've got 2 match and battles, and 1 trick and trade, and 2 codes. Cetodile, Shiny Pikachu, Palmy, first code. Kilwatrell, Phantump, Dusknoir, Driftbloom, Quaxley, Cetodile, Palmy, Blissey, and then that second code. And then back to that Pikachu. Crown Zenith. Heliptile, Wooloo, Shinx, Pancham, Snorunt, Hop, Rotom V-Star, Fire Energy, Gloom, Ultra Ball, Crushing Hammer, and then that's kind of neat, that Rotom V-Star. Match Battle and 2 Trick or Trade. Okay, let's go ahead and open these up. And let's put those down and let's open these up. And one more. Let's see what we got. Fue Coco, Silazar, Tundemos, Blissey, Duskull, Houndoom, Graviard, Lampent, Houndoom, Miss Magus, and then back to Fue Coco. Match Battle and a Trick or Trade, which we're also going to give out codes because these have substantially less things in them. Bloop. And we want to make sure that there's some reason. There we go. Let's do this. We'll just pop that in there and pop that in there. Okay. Quaxley, Cyclozar, Palmy, Blissey, the first code. Dusclops, Houndoom, Shuppet, and the second code. Crown Zenith. Let's go ahead and open this up. Pancham, Snorunt, Rockruff, Tangela, Boltoy, Suicune V, Lycanroc, Psychic Energy, Friends in Hisui, Caravan, Rescue Carrier, and back to those. But yeah, look at that Suicune. Match Battle and two of the little Halloween ones. Had a bunch of these left. Okay. Boom. Boom. And boom. Okay. Fue Coco. Citadel. Tandemos. Blissey. Phantom. Gengar. Driftbloom. Zubat. Spectrier. Shuppet. And back to Fue Coco. We're going to give away 2 codes and to open up 2 match battle. Oh, okay then. There's that first one. And there's that second one. Boop boop. Fue Coco. Curlia, Footle, Kilowattrel, first code, Fue Coco, Curlia, Candamos, Kilowattrel, second code, and then back to Fue Coco. Crown Zenith. Scyther, Emolga, Youngles, Cherubi, Execute, Cricketod, Rotom V-Star, Water Energy, Rescue Carrier, Electric, Digging Duo, Sky, and then back to Scyther and all that, but another Rotom, or whatever, Motor, Rats V Motor. Crown Zenith. Snorunt, Larvesta, Tangela, Boltoy, Meowth, Sklurp, Wallord, Psychic Energy, Great Ball, Solrock, Trekking Shoes, then back to those. But yeah, Skrelp. Indeed. $151. Something like that. Psyduck, Ekans, Carbone, Vulpix, Golduck, Pinsir, Bill's Transfer of Money, Pikachu, Scyther, Ninetales EX. That one's kind of cool. Basic Energy. But yeah, that one's slightly different from another one I saw. Neat. $151. None. Bulbasaur, Dratini, Growlithe, Geodude, Raticate. Love that picture. Erica's Invitation. Magneton, Poliwhirl, Shelter, Machamp, Basic Energy but shiny. Then back to Bulbasaur. But that Basic Energy but rainbowy is kind of cool. I like it. We've got 3 match and battles ones to do. Okay, let's do. And then the other one. Okay, let's see what we got. We got Sprigatito, Cyclizar, Flittle, Blissey, Fuecoco, Corellia, Tendemos, Sandaconda, Cloth, Silazar, Tendermouse, Sandaconda, and then I'm back to Sprigatito. Obsidian Flames. Barboach, Wiglet, Scovit, Palpitoad, Darmiton, Stoutland, Frogadier, Houndour, Ponillard, a shiny Corridon EX. Basic energy, then back to like Barboach and all that. But yeah, we have Corridon EX. It's got a little shininess to it. $151. Okay, let's go ahead and Weedle, Zubat, Golding, Nidoran, Dug Trio, Hunter, Hitmonlee, Bulbasaur, Tangela, shiny Aerodactyl. Basic energy, then back to those. But yeah, I like that Aerodactyl. That's kind of cool looking. I like that foil effect. We're doing a match battle, a trick or trade, and then a code. So let's go ahead and open these up. And open that up. And let's do this. We got a Quaxley, Cyclizar, Flittle, Sandaconda, Litwick, Spectrier, Miss Magus, and then that code. And then back to that Quaxley. Paldea evolved. Magikarp, Slowpoke, Litleo, Rockruff, Pupitar, Flamigo, Bombardier, Pelipper, Frigibax, Tyrantar, and Basic Energy, Magikarp, Slowpoke, back to all those and all that. The Pelipper, the Frigibax, and the Tyrantar are kind of shiny. $151. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got in here. We got Dome Fossil, Weedle, Zubat, Goldeen, Slowbro, Machoke, Dugong, Abra, Metapod, Mewtwo. Basic energy, then back to the antique Dome Fossil or whatever. But that's a cool looking Mewtwo. I like it. Obsidian Flames. Okay. Okay, there we go. Baltoy, Cardhavana, Lechonk, Fungus, Toadscroll, Ninetales, Dug Trio, Larvitar, Gita, Sizor. Basic energy, then back to Baltoy and such. The cool ones in here, but Sizor's kind of neat. Scarlet and Violet. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Lechonk, Starly, Torrentolula, Waterol, Wugtrio, Judge, Floatzel, Setotl, Rare Candy, Silazar, Basic Energy, and then back to Lechonk and all that. But that Silazar is kind of neat looking. $151. Okay, boop. You got Jigglypuff, Staryu, Charmander, Spearow, Nidoqueen, Victreebel, Big Air Balloon, Hauntor, a Switch. That's not what the Switch looks like. Blastoise EX, Basic Energy, then back to Jigglypuff and such. But yeah, that's a Switch and Blastoise. I don't know, I kind of like this one better. It's shinier. Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, they make these harder and harder to open up every time. Or something. I don't know. I'm just probably weak. No! Anyways, Rare Candy, Fido, Dendene, Pineco, Floatzel, Team Star Grunt, Lucario, Smoliv, Armarouge, Iron Treads EX, Basic Energy, and then back to Rare Candy. Okay, so that one's kind of cool, but that's pretty neat looking. Paldea Evolved. Okay, we got Knackley, Nimble, Shinx, Rookidee, Fighting Alout, Mobastiff, Quaxwell, Skiploom, Flamigo, Jumpluff, Basic Energy, and then back to Knackley and all that stuff. But that Jumpluff is shiny. Scarlet and Violet 151. I think these are I think they're re-releases of like previous Pokemon cards, but I'm not sure. Let's see what we got. Okay. Move that out there and that, and we got Ghastly, Paris, Voltorb, Krabby, Wartortle, Hypno, Poliwrath, Executor, Tangela, Ninetales EX. It's shiny. Basic Energy, then back to Ghastly and such. But I love this Tangela. It's very artistic. It looks like that Rapunzel art. And then Ninetales is pretty cool too. Obsidian Flubberbeams! Or whatever. Varoom, Larvitar, Cleffa, Inkay, Pokemon League Headquarters, Lunatone, Sarina, Bunnelby, Herdier, Claydol, Basic Energy, then back to Varoom and such. But I do like that Pokemon League Headquarters. That's kind of nice looking. And so is that Claydol. Scarlet and Violet. You know what? We'll give away 2 codes. Lechonk, I know Maya, Flabibi, Growlithe, Staravia, Torkoal, Breloom, Kilwatrol, Shiny Magneton, Shiny Rotom, Rivaroom, Basic Energy, the first code, and the second code. And then back to, I guess, Rivaroom. Scarlet and Violet. Okay, let's open that up. Houndoom, Fido, Scatterbug, Drifloon, Crocodile, Flamigo, Fortress, Grimer, Shiny Scovelin, Shiny Kingambit, Fire Energy, then back to Houndoom. Oh, that Grimer's shiny too, I didn't realize that. Yeah, but look, yeah, Kingambit, that's kind of neat. Obsidian Flams. Wait. Lampent, Gloom, Bronzor, Snubble, Clodsire, Trevenant, Letter of Encouragement, Surskit, Tynamo, Claydol, then back to basic energy and all that stuff. But I think we all needed one of these. Scarlet and Violet. Nimona, Lechonk, Flabby, Growlithe, Zangoose, Stonjourner, Penny, Shiny Flittle, Shiny Scatterbug, Bennett EX, Basic Energy, and yeah, back to that Bennett EX is kind of cool. Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Yep. You know what? We'll just give away the code. Staravia, Rotz, Tundemos, Pokegear 3.0, Medicham, Quaxel, EXP Share, Annihilate, Fluette, Houndstone, Basic Energy. There's that code. And then back to Annihilate, I guess. Obsidian Flams! Graviard, Tynamo, Phantomp, Velpex, Whiscash, Floatzel, Umbreon, Hitamor. Oh my god, this Cleffa. Poppy! Basic Energy. But, oh my god, this Makoto Shinkai Cleffa. Scarlet and Violet. Come on, focus up. You know you want to. There you go. Pokemon. Palmy, Tarantula, Riolu, Magneton, Messagoza, Heracross, Defiance Band, Tundemos, Clowncher, Annihilate, and Basic Energy and stuff. Kind of like the Tundemos.
Morning, Maya.